Hello everyone! So in this video I'll be talking about the Second Punic War. And if you didn't watch the First Punic War, I would recommend you can watch that. But basically I'll be giving you a brief review of what happened in the First Punic War. So in the First Punic War, Rome conquered and acquired Corsica, Sardinia, and Sicily. So this is Sicily, and the Rome had to do this. Rome did this, and Carthage had to pay a lot to Rome. And Carthage also had to pay its mercenaries because Carthage in their first Punic War was using mercenaries who were basically hired soldiers. So basically, Carthage had to pay its soldiers. And Carthage couldn't do both, so Carthage didn't pay its hired soldiers and left all the money it had to Rome. And then the mercenaries did an uprising, and so Carthage had to block it. So Carthage and the mercenaries fought, and that was called the Mercenary War. And then Carthage was really angry. Carthage wanted revenge on Rome. So basically, a Carthaginian general, whose name was Hannibal, decided to attack the city of Saguntum. And Saguntum is here. So his name was Hannibal Barca. And he came and attacked Saguntum. And Saguntum was part of Iberia, and this is Iberia, which is now modern-day Spain. And it was actually in the protection of Rome. So you could say that it was also a Roman city. And Rome didn't like this. So Rome declared war on Carthage. And then Hannibal had already decided to climb all the way to Rome. So he went like this, and then he went here. And this is Gaul, which is modern-day France, and at Gaul he went and allied with the Gallic tribes, the people of Gaul. Then he went like this, and he came here. And this place is the Alps, so where my cursor is going through, this place would be the Alps. So basically, Hannibal had to cross the Alps, and he did that. It was a hard journey for him, but he crossed the Alps. And these Alps were here, like one of the tallest mountains here in Switzerland. And it was hard for Hannibal to do so. So Hannibal spent a lot of time. And Rome had always had difficulties climbing over the Alps. So they never tried much on acquiring the Gaul. And it was like a superhuman feat for them to see that Hannibal had actually crossed the Alps. So he crossed the Alps, and he also allied the Gauls. Then he went again and went to Rome. And then he fought, and he was an excellent general. He defeated the Roman armies. And he went here, and he fought at Cannae. And because he had went through so many difficulties, Hannibal had a small army, and Rome had an army twice that size, and still Rome was defeated from Hannibal. And many of these South Italian places over here, like Capua and Taras, they were all just conquered by Rome. And they were all supposedly allies of Rome. And when they saw Hannibal as a threat, they decided to ally him. So they went with Carthage. So he sieged and forced southern Italy to be an ally. So that was Hannibal. And he had already taken southern Italy, and Rome was getting a little nervous about this. Rome could have got defeated if it hadn't been for one person. And that person would be, if he hadn't come, then Rome would have surely been defeated from Carthage. And he was Publius Scipio. And what Publius Scipio did was that he was also an excellent general, and when he was a very young general in his 20s, he helped other generals fight and conquer southern Italy back again. And that took a hard time. It took most of the Second Punic War was for Rome trying to get in that southern Italy back. So one thing he did was he helped conquer southern Italy. And he didn't really do this all by himself, but he still did an important part in it. And then he went and conquered Carthago Nova, which was like a port in Carthage. And then Carthage was getting a little nervous about Publius Scipio, but then came the big part. He defeated Hannibal in northern Africa and Spain. Basically, he went to Iberia, which is modern-day Spain, and he went to Iberia and attacked Hannibal. Hannibal was already in Iberia, and he defeated Hannibal, and that was a big shock. And then Hannibal, he sent again an army to northern Africa, and then Hannibal had to go to northern Africa to defend Carthage. And then Hannibal was defeated after a long fight, and then Rome had won the Second Punic War. And Rome took over Iberia, and so basically Carthage had lost its western Mediterranean territory. So thank you for watching, and in future videos I'll be also talking about the Third Punic War, which happened in 149 to 146 BC.